Hey there! On Aberfeldy Street, everybody's got a different story to tell. Aberfeldy Portraits gathers the stories of people who live in Poplar or cross paths with our community, showing what people are most proud of and care about, and uncovering the colourful, rich differences that make Aberfeldy a vibrant place to be. Join us weekly as we share these stories, and maybe you'll discover something new.
Good afternoon, listeners. Today I have got a very special guest here in the studio, but I will let her to introduce herself. So welcome, my lovely guest. Can you please tell us who you are?
Sophie Stardust. I want to be a drag artist.
Okay, Sophie Stardust. So, So you want to be a drag artist? When did you first feel like this is the path you would like to take? What was that moment when you knew?
Quite a long time ago. Can't remember, but it was quite a long time ago. When I got to see the TV show, RuPaul's Drag Race, and I thought to myself, this sounds like a good idea.
What do you like about the show?
It's full of colour, there's a lot of laughter goes on, you get a lot of bad bits, like swear words. I'm not going to mention swear words, but there's a lot of it.
So you get a bit of fun stuff, a bit of swearing, and what is the setup of the program? What format is it?
You just go there. You have to make yourself known. You have to see RuPaul, and then you see what goes on behind the scenes, and you have to work out where you're located, and then go from there.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of performances are there on RuPaul's Drag Race?
You have to pair up with one of the other competitors as an act, or you do your own act, or you have a group setting. Mm-hmm.
And what is it about this particular art form, the drag scene, that appeals to you? Is it the banter? Is it the performance? Is it the clothes? What is it?
All involves everything: the banter, the confidence, and getting that, and trying to understand and to work out what they do as well.
How confident are you feeling to perform yourself?
Not at this particular moment. Going through a bit of a painful head banger at the moment due to a lot of stress, but I'm waiting for some details to come through to find out how I can unlock that.
Mm-hmm. But do you think that in the future, when you get your confidence up, do you think you'd like to perform a drag show yourself?
Well, if I could get my mojo back and that, it should be all right. It's just I just need to find the up bit again.
Sure. I have been seeing you here on the Aberfeldy Street for, quite regularly. Yeah, for a long time. Can you tell me what brings you to Aberfeldy Street?
Going back a long time ago, was one summer, and I didn't realise I was just wandering around, and there was a big event locally to where I live, and
which is where?
A big park, and I was walking through, and I thought I'd have to see what that's like, and I wasn't too sure. I was a bit standoffish, and I thought, no, I didn't know, and I thought I'll have a go. I'll walk over to the where they're located and go from there. And I just thought, get to know them. Went from there and I just got to know the guys there, and that was it. And went from there.
So we met, that was a Tokioki event.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was in Isle of Dogs. And yeah, I remember that. It was a very hot day. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
so hot. And then you came and visited us in the studio in Aberfeldy Street.
Yeah, to have a look around, see what goes on, see what goes on behind the scenes.
Exactly. It's a bit like RuPaul's Drag Race, but we don't have such glamorous clothes. That's the only thing.
It gives me, it sort of gives me that clue what goes on, of what's going to, what I'm looking to head for.
But you know, speaking of outfits and kind of
Oh,
backstage, I mean,
loads.
but I have seen you change outfits a lot. In fact, when we first met, to kind of now, and even now, but sometimes when we do events, you do rock the most fabulous outfits. Can you tell me about the outfits? Where they're coming from? Where the ideas coming from?
Just a little magical little box somewhere. Don't know where it comes from. It just comes. The box just appears, and that's it.
I mean, what makes a good outfit? Is it mostly about the shoes, the skirt, the wig, like what? Oh, makeup, like is it the boobs?
That's a bit that I can never get I can't get myself to get hold of at the moment. I've got all the gear. I just need someone who can give me the chance to actually understand what it's about doing it. I'm finding that very hard. There's no one who can help me on that.
So what is it? Is that people maybe? Is it difficult to talk about?
No, it's people like people who have got this stuff that they've got on sale, but it's going to these places. I can go to these places. I've got places that I can visit, but I can never get an appointment to have to see or to have the piece done. I need to know what it looks like when they've done it, so I can copy it. That's the thing.
So really, what I'm hearing here is maybe you want to kind of learn how to do makeup properly, how to do hair properly. Just learn a bit, right? Okay, that's great. I mean, I'm really, can you tell us about the latest outfit or the recent outfit that you?
Well, it's a few colours. Other ones just come as different ideas that just pop up, and when they come out, they think, oh, that might go with that, that might go with that.
What's currently in fashion? What's the colour that you're currently focusing on?
I don't know yet. I'm waiting for it to pop up and see what comes out.
Okay, so you're very open-minded. You allow the inspiration to come to you almost.
Yes.
Okay. We've been doing some workshops here on the street, so you came to a few. Do you remember the ones that you came to? Do you vaguely remember what we did there or what you did there? Because we did some stuff about storytelling. Do you remember we were doing some storytelling recently?
Yeah.
You had an idea for a story.
A story? Yeah, I'm trying to think what that is now.
You know what? What's funny is like there was a lot of similarities with your own interests. It was a story I remember well. It was a story about someone who wants to become a drag artist and they want to go on the big show.
Yeah, at the moment there's something's gone badly wrong with the host at this particular moment. I've heard about online. There's been a meltdown.
Oh,
for the new series, there's been a meltdown regards not the new series of the host.
And that's of the RuPaul Drag Race.
I'm trying to get in a temporary host due to issues. Unfortunately, none of us all know what it is until we know.
Oh, it's show business, isn't it? We don't know everything. But I mean, how has it been for you to come into these workshops and meet other people and be able to kind of wear the clothes you want to wear?
It's not easy. It's something I've still got to try and adjust to and work out what's going on around me, and if I get in anything funny comments and that I'm not bothered by it, but it can upset me.
But that's funny comments from people out on the street, not
no, it's not that. It's just because I get little smarmy comments. Oh, look, there he goes. There's that so-called person and all that. But they don't know me from the inside. They only can see what's there on the outside. They don't know what goes on in the inside.
Do you think it's important for people to not judge and get to know other people?
I don't want people to judge. I don't want them to judge to think, well, what's the point? What's the point of them judging me for what I want or who I want to be? It's just down to them. Let them have their own opinions. Don't use their opinions against me. If they don't like it, keep their mouth shut. Stop spreading tittle-tattle or rumours. Doesn't scare me. I would frighten them one day and say, right, if you want to have tittle tattle, I will show you tittle tattle.
Let's have it. No, thank you so much for sharing this. I also can't help but notice. I can't help but notice your there's something on your neck. Can you tell me what this is?
That is due to religion.
Mm-hmm.
That is due to my religion, because when I was baptised, because earlier in the years prior, I had something really bad happen. I lost my dad. We're coming up 5 years now, and I was in a real bad place back then. I'm still getting the use of it, coming up 52 years old.
Oh, you don't look 52.
No, it feels like it in 3 days' time, or in 5 days' time. I'll be 52, and I've got to get used to the idea that I'm getting older, and I've got no strong willed person behind me. Only the people that I'll go around with, like my godmother and her family, which they care. But having my own family is awkward, not knowing that the only still top person was in my life. He's no longer around. That's where I've slipped down through health issues as well, due to that. And medication-wise, he's being upped a few more milligrams due to sleep. Not getting sleep, struggling. There's no more I can do. I can't fight this stuff on my own.
And what is the role of your faith, your religion in all of this?
They don't see the personality that wants to come out. We have to try and keep it down to a minimum as possible, and not be. You just have to be careful with it. You don't have to. You got to watch, because you get a lot of kids, and a lot of kids. You know what young kids are like. They're funny.
So in a way, but you do enjoy it. I know that you're volunteering with the church sometimes.
I've had to slow that down. I've had to back off with that due to health issues and.
But if it wasn't for the health issues, is that something that you enjoy?
Yeah, I do. Sleep doing the night shelter with them, and I've been away last weekend, just gone. Went away to the Seven Oaks just for a bit of downtime to trying to reset everything, but no, it's not reset itself yet. Mm-hmm. Good, but it's still a lot to do. So a big process.
But that's really impressive that you know, as you're saying, maybe some parts of your amazing personality, maybe you have to kind of play down when you're in that environment, but you're getting the sense of community maybe from the church, and you get to help other people as well. And is that important to you?
It does. It helps me out. I do a lot of other running around. How I manage it, I don't know. My old legs are getting on a bit due to age. But I do.
Is it mostly age, or is it high heels? Because
no, it's due to the age of the inner body strength, like the bones and that are giving in slowly. I've had creaks. My knees are going. My shoulders are starting to ache. Arms, elbows, they're all aching.
Okay, well, I can see that developing this kind of a drag performance could really help with with the joints.
Walking does a bit of good, but after so many hours of walking,
you can walk
feel
a lot, don't you?
my knees and my joints, especially my hips, are absolutely killing me.
Have you tried like swaying your hips and dancing? No. Maybe
it just aches. I just ache. And then I feel like I want to go to sleep. Then I have to take my tablets and then I have to go home and then fall asleep. But then I'm missing appointments in the mornings because with the extra dosage, it's kind of powerful.
Can I ask you what makes you happy?
Displaying my alter ego when I can and when I can get there. Coming out to the events and doing workshops, showing off my inner personality. She needs to get out there, but it's finding, just waiting on other things to come off, like the hospital when they're going to get in touch and stuff like that. That's a waiting game.
But I have to say, since you've been, because you're saying your personality needs to come out, but for many people who come to our workshops, they only ever known Sophie Stardust, so they don't know anyone else.
No.
They know her as she is.
Yeah.
How does that
This
feel?
is just at the workshops, but when I'm not there, it's an entirely different reality on the other side.
So what, do you have a plan, or would you like to, ideally to happen, or would you like to bring Sophie Stardust into the wider world?
Yes, I need to get out there. I need to have the other parts that I'm like the jobs or the things that's supposed to be happening when that happens, and get her out there, and then she can be out there, and everybody can start all this tittle tattle and say, what's this person? Who's this person? And
it could be talk of the town. In a good way.
Yeah. I need to have her out there. She needs to get out there. People from the workshops can see her, but people who don't know her are gossiping when I know who she's person is and that. But this other stuff that I'm waiting for, like the hospital and these other issues, I need that done and sorted.
Yeah.
To get her out there.
But you're definitely on the journey, and you're definitely making progress in the right direction.
Yeah, she's getting there, but she just needs that, like they call the bits where the hospital to get on with it, make a decision.
So my final question, because it's been so wonderful talking to you and finding out a bit more about goes on backstage, what's happening in your mind, how is Sophie coming along. I just wanted
she's
to
getting
ask
on. She's doing okay on the inside, but it's her health wise and getting on in age and her mental state. But when she's out there and she's with her friends around her at the workshops, she's beginning to come alive. But it's behind the scenes when she's not around with people. It's the struggle. It's the other side of the person who wants to get out there that's struggling. That's the thing.
I will just say this, at one of the recent storytelling workshops at Aberfeldy that we did, Sophie had an outing on our little stage.
And had a bit of a shock.
Yeah, but you know what happened was really amazing. She was very shy to start with. Then she got talking, and then after that, she always had her hand up, wanting to say something. So I feel like she wants to
open up, because she just doesn't know how to release it quick enough.
Well, hopefully we'll work on those little bits and pieces.
I just need to get this other stuff out of the way, medical issues and stuff.
Do you have any final thoughts, any messages to the world?
Well, anyone who wants to know this Sophie Stardust, just get in touch with the people at Aberfeldy at People Speak, and they will give you more insight and details to this person. And if you want to speak to her, come and see Margot or Mikey or Helena at the studio, and they may persuade the superstar herself to come and appear.
Wow, the talk of the town indeed. Well, thank you so much. It's been wonderful to have you on this podcast. Ladies and gentlemen and everyone else, Sophie Stardust.
Thanks for joining us on today's episode of Aberfeldy Stories. This episode was made in partnership with The People Speak, and if you'd like to know more or to join the conversation, then come find us on Aberfeldy Street or visit www.thepeoplespeak.org.uk.